Hi, I'm Susan Phillips, and I've been teaching for Fuller Theological Seminary for about 20 years. I began when there was a marriage and family therapy program in Menlo Park, and I primarily taught philosophical foundations of psychotherapy and also ethics. And that was just a wonderful program in terms of the way it integrated philosophy and theology with practice. So I have been with Fuller engaged in integrating practice and concepts in courses for a long time. When the MFT program came to an end in Menlo Park, I was asked to switch to the School of Theology. So I have been teaching that program a long time, teaching a lot of different classes through the years, ethics classes, and then the foundations class, the Foundations of Spiritual Life class, which when the Menlo Park campus had a cohort program, was the first course the students took. It really was a pioneering exercise in theological education across the entire country, I think, to have all the students coming into the master's programs taking a spirituality class. It was at the time that ATS decided that seminaries needed more spirituality classes, and Fuller Menlo really put that into practice. The course was fully integrative of spiritual disciplines with history and theology of spirituality, Christian spirituality. And it was a joy to meet these students as they were coming into this cohort and really forming community, gaining a sense of their own vocation. I also have through the years taught courses within the field of Christian spirituality for Fuller on the spiritual disciplines, prayer, various aspects of cultivating our spiritual lives. I'm primarily the executive director and professor at New College, Berkeley, which is part of the Graduate Theological Union, and I teach every year there and at Fuller and for Regent College in Vancouver, British Columbia. And I teach these days mostly Christian spirituality. I used to more teach ethics. My training is as a sociologist and as a spiritual director. And what I really love about teaching at Fuller is the diversity of the student body in the classroom. At least in Menlo Park, the students are from around the world, men and women, across the age spectrum, and from all ethnicities. So we will have in the class a corporate executive who wants to enrich his or her life with seminary courses, alongside a long-time practicing pastor of a non-denominational church that has not required seminary, but who has finally come to the point, usually in his life, that he is willing to invest in theological education. So rich, rich conversation, and such a blessing to me to be a part of this Fuller community, and I'm just delighted to see more and more classes doing this integration of practice with the more theoretical aspects of the coursework. I think that is what's necessary in all adult learning, and especially in adult learning that's about how we are people of faith and how we follow Jesus in our everyday lives. Good to meet you all.